YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Grizz, and today we are going to be attempting to rebuild the Las Vegas Raiders in Madden 25. Now, obviously, the Raiders are a team that is a little up and down. Obviously, they're starting Gardner Minshew, very controversial start there. I mean, obviously, they could have drafted a quarterback in the draft. They didn't do that. They went out and drafted Brock Bowers, who I think is an amazing pick. But can Gardner Minshew lead a team to a winning record? I don't think the Super Bowl, but I think he can lead to a winning record. He looked pretty good with the Colts last season. Obviously, the Raiders are in a little worse of a situation than the Colts were, but I still see the potential here. They let go of Josh Jacobs, let him go to the Packers, signed Alexander Mattison, and then obviously kept White. Alexander Mattison is a guy that every year when he was on the Vikings, it was his year. It was his year. Dalvin Cook gets hurt. Dalvin Cook leaves. It's Madison's year. He has good games, but he has terrible games. Last season, he was an absolute bust for me in my fantasy team, so I don't like him. Their O-line is very strong. Obviously drafted Powers Johnson, have James and Miller. Both of these guys are relatively young. Star depth trade already. Powers is going to have at least star depth trade. So all three of these guys are going to be very solid for them. Jakobi Meyers, who's a beast, very underrated. I'm glad to see him working out outside of the Patriots. Davante Adams, obviously, I don't care who you ask what you're smoking. Top 5 wide receiver in the league, no doubt about it. Obviously aging, he's definitely not going to be around for much longer. Definitely need to retool this receiver room. Running back, any skill position needs an upgrade except for tight end. So definitely going to be looking to at least draft somebody, maybe snag someone here and there. Not exactly sure how we're going to go about that. Defensively, they went out and gave Christian Wilkins an absolute bag. I can kind of agree with it, but I don't know. I think they could have also focused on a little bit more. Rather than spending all their money in one spot, they could have split it among other people. But still not mad at the Christian Wilkins signing. He's obviously a beast. They have Max Crosby here. They have Nate Hobbs, who I really like. Marcus Epps, who's not bad. Eichenberg, who might be able to develop. Mogrig, who's not bad. I think he's young-ish. 25, so yeah, he'll be here for a little bit. And then right outside linebacker, I saw Spillane. I want to take a look at him. Is he young? 28, so not really. Okay, so this team needs, honestly, a complete retool aside from a few key positions. So that's what we're going to do here. Hopefully we can actually make the playoffs and do some damage. But you know the drill. We're going to get right into it. Look to trade a couple assets that we don't need right here, and then just branch off from there. So right away here, I think having the opportunity to pick up a young running back and start depth trade in Brian Robinson Jr. is going to be huge. We're going to have him for a couple more years, so we're going to trade Fackison, Andrews Pete, and Harrison Bryant, all three guys that are going to be second or third stringers on our squad, for Brian Robinson Jr. to be our running back one here so far. Very pleased with that trade, obviously. Didn't give up much at all, and we upgraded our running back spot. Now I'm going to see what we can get out of Alexander Mattison. Probably going to be nothing, but even if it's a pick, I'm going to take it. Call me crazy, but I like this trade. Obviously not in real life. We're going to be trading Alexander Mattison and Michael Gallup over to the Chiefs for Kadarius Toney. As much as Kadarius Toney's a bust in real life, in Madden, I foresee him doing decent, so to pair with Jakobi Meyers, I might end up trading Davante Adams. I think that was offered for him just to get some value out of him before he does tank, but we're going to see right here. Alright, I don't know how I feel about this trade. I guess I should have asked for more, but we're going to be taking Nico Collins, Tank Dell, and a first-round pick for Davante Adams. Obviously, Davante Adams is an X factor, but he is 31 years old, so I do not expect him to keep that superstar X factor, and Nico Collins is a superstar already, and then Tank Dell's obviously young and a star, so I'm definitely not upset by that trade one bit. Alright, and the next thing that we're going to do here, I know we're making a lot of trades in the first season, but I feel like that's one thing that I don't do, and we definitely got to keep this team on the up. We're going to be sending Jakobi Meyers, because obviously we don't need him anymore, and Mike Kuntz for Kayvon Thibodeaux and Isaiah Isaiah Simmons to shore up our linebacker core. And I do think that is the only trades we're going to make this season. So let's adjust the lineup real quick and see how we do. Very pleased with this lineup so far. I guess some could say that we improved the team, some can say that we didn't. Personally, I feel like we improved it in more ways than not, but again, no one really knows. Definitely need a corner in the draft, definitely need probably just corners and maybe some D-line help, but Nico Collins being our guy there, I'm okay with that. Obviously not Rob. I am not okay with this. He is a rookie, but he's a 69 overall, so I definitely don't trust that one. It's sub linebacker. I would prefer to have Isaiah Simmons move up into that situation. And then slot corner, let's put Nate Hobbs up there just to keep his development coming along. But that's probably all we're going to do. Let's sim to mid-season and see what happens there. Alright guys, so here at mid-season we are 4-3. Obviously the Chargers are 6-0, which is kind of extreme to me. I mean, good for them I guess. But we do have some people we need to re-sign. I would definitely like to get Nate Hobbs back. Perfect, didn't have to get him anything crazy. Trayvon Muller's another guy that we definitely need back as well. Awesome. Kadarius Toney, we might let him walk. Spillane, he is 28. He should take a 2-year deal. Perfect. We'll keep him around just in case. Isaiah Simmons is definitely someone that I want around. Okay, maybe not. Devine Diablo, he is 26. Not wanting anything crazy. We'll keep him around. Marcus Epps, 28. Only want a 2-year deal. Nothing insane. We'll take that. And aside from that, I think we'll let everybody else walk. Obviously, except Kayvon's option. You know, we'll toss. We'll see how Tony does this season. We'll see what happens. But so far, hopefully we can keep it up. Alright guys, so definitely not the season we expected. We finished 5-12. I believe we were 4-3, so we literally won one more game and lost 9. So something definitely fell apart here. Looking at our stats, we had the 23rd best offense, so not good there. And defensively, we were in 28th, so all across the board, terrible year. Gardner Minshew, 3,700 yards, 29 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, not too shabby. Rushing-wise, Brian Robinson, 894 and 10. Definitely could have gotten his rushing yards up a little bit, but Gardner Minshew actually had 329. That's crazy. Receiving-wise, Brock Bowers with 1,200 yards and 8 touchdowns. Nico Collins with 810 and 11. Kadarius Toney was 717 and 4, and then Tank Dell was 654 and 5. Defensively, Isaiah Simmons and Nate Hobbs had decent years. 12 sacks out of Tyree Wilson. We will definitely take that. 10.5 out of Crosby, 10 out of Wilkins. We had 3 guys in double-digit sacks. So that's awesome to see. 3 interceptions out of Jack Jones, 3 out of Moehrig, 2 out of Spillane and Bennett, and then 1 out of Hobbs and Epps and Deblow. Okay, so definitely could have been worse for sure. MVP, obviously not going to have a Raider there. Offensive Player of the Year, same thing. Defensive Player of the Year, Max Crosby came in at number 6. Christian Wilkins comes in at number 3, and Tyree Wilson comes in at number 8. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Brock Bowers comes in at number 2 behind Keon Coleman. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year, we didn't have anybody start. We did have a couple people, but I think it was a linebacker, but we didn't really have him play. So let's go ahead and send to the off season. We'll take a look at our roster, see how we progressed, and then hopefully we can get a quarterback to lead the squad. Alright guys, so here before free agency, we take a look at the squad. Brock Bowers does go up to Superstar, which is awesome to see. He's already up to an 84 overall. Brian Robinson stays as a star. Nico Collins keeps his Superstar, and then Tank Dell stays as a star. Kadarius Toney did not want to sign back, so we are losing him, but we were kind of expecting it. And then defensively, Crosby, Wilkins goes up to an X Factor. Jones goes up to a Superstar, as well as Moehrig. So that is huge for us there. Definitely like seeing that. Okay, so, I mean, it's really good. So our depth charts are coming up. Hopefully we can snag someone here in free agency to kind of solidify the defense and our offense. And just see what we can do. Alright guys, to very huge signing so far in free agency. We get Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah and Diamandre Lenoir. Both guys, 25 years old, star depth trade, 87 overall in Owusu and 85 overall in Lenoir. Both these guys are going to be instant plug-and-play impact players. And we also went out and got, I'm just picking players, I can't pronounce their names, Melifonwu. Mainly because Marcus Epps is already a 76 overall, and he's not getting any younger. So we definitely need someone to replace him at some point, and he's cheap. So went out and snagged him. While we did lose Kadarius Toney, we went out and grabbed his chief co-partner in Mecole Hardman to be our wide receiver 3. Obviously 78 overall, star depth trade, 27 years old. Super cheap deal is what we got him on, so not too upset about that one bit. Alright guys, so the draft recap, we did try to pick up a quarterback. Actually ended up drafting 2 of them. Both of them were equally terrible. We got Jackson and Hugh Tyson, 71 overall normal depth trait, and Jackson was a 69 overall hidden depth trait. And then we went out and picked up a 74 overall right guard, a 71 overall left tackle, and I just let the CPU take over. Definitely not a good draft. Could have been a lot better, but kind of is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Alright guys, so in season number 2, we finished with a very lackluster season yet again. We went 5-2, which is good enough for 3rd in our division, but still terrible. We did have the 7th best offense in the league. Apparently our defense sucked. No, they didn't. We just couldn't win games. Brian Jackson, our rook, actually had a great year. 4,400 yards, 31 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. Not too shabby. And then rushing-wise, we might have to get a different running back. Or maybe our playbook just isn't good enough for running back. Who knows? Nico Collins, 1,211. Brock Bowers, 1,010. 952 and 4. And then 785 and 4 out of Tank Dell. Okay. Defensively, Owusu-Koramoah had a great year. 13.5 sacks out of Max Crosby. Everybody else just kind of fell off a little bit after that. 4 picks out of Trayvon Moehrig, which is great to see. 2 out of Koramoah, Spillane, and don't even ask me to pronounce his name yet again. So not terrible. MVP votings, obviously no Raiders going to end up there. Offensive Player of the Year, same thing. Defensive Player of the Year, Max Crosby comes in at number 8. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Brian Jackson gets it, so that gives us a depth trade upgrade, which is huge. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we didn't have anybody, but I'm very pleased to see that. That means that there is a positive on the horizon. So let's get into the off season. Hopefully beef up this team a little bit more, and maybe we're competing for a playoff spot next season. Who knows? Alright guys, so great news here. Our quarterback that was a 69 overall at the beginning of the season is now up to an 85 overall superstar depth trait. Nico Collins is still a superstar. We actually have a superstar rookie. So we might be able to get rid of Mecole Hardman. I don't know. Brock Bowers is up to an X factor, which is huge. Wow, okay. And then defensively, Moehrig goes up to a superstar, which is awesome to see. Melifonwu goes up to a star. It'd be nice to see Isaiah Simmons go up, but Max Crosby stays, Wilkins stays. I mean, okay. The defense is coming along very nicely. The team is actually, 87 overall, and we really didn't necessarily do anything insane. Signed 2 amazing people, but that was about it. So hopefully this season we can turn it around. Alright guys, so here in free agency so far, we go out and snag Braxton Jones, a 27 overall left tackle. Signed him on a relatively cheap deal. We're going to move him over to right tackle to complete our offensive line. We are going after this Travis Jones guy to hopefully be our second defensive tackle. We're going to give him a little bit higher of an offer, and we get him. So 2, not like top of the line signings, but 2 guys that are definitely going to help out the squad. And hopefully in the draft we can get a couple more people, and this team might be ready. Alright, so there was absolutely nothing in this draft that interested me in any way. So we called up the Chargers. We need him in a linebacker. This Colson guy is a superstar. And we also, I would like to replace, like I was saying, Mecole Hardman. So we did just that in picking up Ladd McConkey. And it cleared up some cap, which is kind of crazy. We cleared up cap room, but I guess cool. Let's see what we can get out of Mecole Hardman, if we can get anything. What if we pair him with our second round pick? Because this draft seems just terrible. Let's see. What's funny is it does say we need a right tackle, when really we don't, because we did sign that one guy. Funny. Alright guys, so I didn't record it, but we traded Robert Spillane for DeMarcus Lawrence. The Cowboys offered us a trade. Obviously, I don't think anyone in their right mind would ever say no to that. So heading into season number 3, this is what our offense is looking like. Obviously, we have a bunch of beasts, and then this is what our defense is looking like. Now we have DeMarcus Lawrence with a big depth trade up. A big boost to overall there. I think we might move Tyree Wilson to defensive tackle. Well, no, we'll leave it. I don't see Lawrence playing more than 1 year. This is our linebacker core, beast. Mecole Hardman for Cole Bishop. I guess I didn't record that either. And Kaiir Elam, we'll move him up. I know that guy is a superstar, but he's like 28. So, yep. Squad doesn't look too bad. So I want Elam to be that guy. If I face up against this team, I'd be scared. But let's see what happens. Alright guys, so in our final season, we go 14-3, which is good enough for second place in our division, as the Chiefs just absolutely popped off. We finished with the 3rd best offense and the 9th best defense. So all around a great season. Bryant Jackson, 4,400 yards, only 5 interceptions. That's insane. Brian Robinson finally eclipsed 1,000 yards and 16 touchdowns. Heck yeah. Nico Collins, 1,200 yards and 10. Brock Bowers, 1,112. Tank Dell, 842 and 6. And Ladd McConkey didn't find the end zone and put up 785 yards. That's kind of disappointing. Junior Colson had a great year here. 14 sacks out of Max Crosby, 12.5 out of DeMarcus Lawrence, 8.5 out of Wilkins, and 7.5 out of Tyree Wilson as our backup. Interesting. 4 picks out of Koromoa, 3 out of Hobbs, and then 1 apiece for a few other guys. And yearly awards, Ryan Jackson comes in 3rd place for MVP voting. Offensive Player of the Year, he comes in number 3 there too. And we had a couple other Raiders there. Brian Robinson and Nico Collins round out the bottom of the list. Max Crosby comes in number 3 for Defensive Player of the Year, with DeMarcus Lawrence coming in number 6. Offensive Rookie of the Year, obviously nobody, and same thing with Defensive Player of the Year. Rookie of the Year, sorry. But we are going to be taking on the 7-10 Miami Dolphins here in the first round. Hopefully we can take a team with a losing record, as we do, and we are going to be facing off against the juggernaut in the Kansas City Chiefs. Can we make it to an AFC Championship? Please tell me that the answer is yes. It is not, as we do lose. Oh no, darn it. Well, I'm not satisfied yet. We're going to put this team on autopilot mode. We're going to send 10 years and see if I maybe set them up for success in the future. Let's see what happens. Alright guys, so after our 10-year sim, we're terrible. We have 75 overall team. Not so good, but let's see what happened. Did we get a ring at all? So 2035, no Raiders. 2034, same thing. 33, nope. 32, nope. 31, not even anybody winning their rewards. No good. William Murray, Offensive Rookie of the Year. So they drafted a tight end in 2029. 2028, still nothing. 27, same story. 26. We won Coach of the Year. No. So, no, this team was not good enough to win a ring, but definitely one of our better ones. Do you have any X Factors on the squad right now? I wonder. This low and overall, yeah. Oh my gosh, this team is terrible. All auto-generated people. Oh, we do have an X Factors corner, so that's it. But that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, just make sure you crush that like button and subscribe button, and stay tuned for future videos.